What's up, guys? Well, it finally happened. What's up, friends? Ronan here, and it finally happened. Power failure. Changed the battery, changed the ignition coils, spark plugs, did the whole tune-up thing. And then a couple of days ago, the battery light popped on. Now, of course, this is after I've already replaced the belt. It's a brand new belt on there. So, and the funny thing is, before I changed all that, no indicator lights were coming on. None. And then last week, it's like, I'm getting warning signs for this, warning signs for that. I'm like, okay, well, it's been riding this long. What's one more week until I get paid? Oh, that is not the way I wanted it to go. So today, well, actually last night, the alternator wanted to go out. I wasn't sure because I have one of those old cars, so when the battery light comes on, that could mean anything. It could be the battery, it could be but I remember that I changed the battery already a few months earlier. It's possible that it could be a bad battery, but I wasn't feeling it. I was feeling like it was the alternator because I changed and updated all the other major electronics outside of the sensors. You know, I changed the battery, I changed the starter, changed the alternator belt, changed the ignition coils when I did my tune-up. So what else could it be? So just to be sure, just to make sure I was, functioning, my Jedi senses were on point, I took it to a local auto parts store, had them test the battery. Guy says turn on the engine, turn it on. He said, oh, it's the alternator. I'm like, what? I knew it. I freaking knew it. So, turns out that alternator just couldn't take anymore. It tapped out. And the dangerous part to it was it went out on me last night. I waited a while, had my jumper pack with me. So this morning, I used the jumper pack, got it started, just to be sure. As I'm going to the auto parts store, I'm getting warning lights, I'm getting information on the dash screen, and power steering going out and all kinds of other stuff. So everything just lit up, and then just as quick as everything started lighting up, a second, 2-3 seconds later, everything went out, lost power. So I coasted into the parking lot. Fortunately, it was at the parts store. So like I said, they checked it out, said it was the alternator, and I got another alternator. It was hell. I caught hell trying to get that thing off. Then I'm like, man, I need a smaller shaft so I can get this screw off. The extension that I had was too long. So after battling with this thing from who knows how long, I finally get to pull the alternator up out of the little cradle that was attached to. And in order to get it out, I had to flip it so I wouldn't hit and pull on the coolant hose. As soon as I flipped it over, I had access to the bolt on the bottom. Like, really? So you mean all the time I was up under the car battling this thing, trying to figure out how I'm going to loosen this up, I could have just pull it out of the little cradle, flip it over, and do it from there. Oh man, I'm tired. So now I have another problem. One of my hoses, small hose, going from the engine to the throttle body, is cracked. So now I'm in search of a hose. I need a hose. Now, let's see what's going on with this here engine. I don't know if it was a glitch because it's got a new alternator and the computer has to reset, but for a brief time my lights went out, all my warning lights. The car was still running, but all the lights went out. So let's see if I can get you a good view. The tire pressure light is off. Check engine light is off. All the warning lights are off. Only thing flashing right now is the seatbelt light. Now, I don't know what's up with that. Before I killed the power, it was at 16.0. Then it went up to 16.8. Killed the power. Now is at 4.2. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to keep an eye on it. Well, that's my update for now, folks. I will see you out on the road.